All right, here we go. All right. Get our tub. We got skates. Where are your skates? Right there?
Yep.
We got glare ice. And hopefully we have fish out there in front of us. But our method of transportation this morning is gonna be the old hockey skates on glare ice. You might as well take advantage of no snow with the weird year we're having and get some exercise in as well. So we're going to strap on the skates, and we have a 1 to 2 mile skating adventure in front of us to get to what we believe is the fishing spot. So this lake that we're on here today, we have not fished it before. It looks intriguing. It looks, you know, like a lake that we've experienced success on before. Remote area here, smaller body of water that's shallow and bog stained. So what that means is, you know, you're gonna have crappies, walleyes, pike. Like, you never know what to expect out there. I'm hoping we can get some iFish Pro set up this morning and jig for, you know, walleyes. Early season like this with no snow on the ice, your walleyes are pretty active right away in the morning, but then they kind of die off. So we're hoping we can target a couple walleyes right away this morning and then get some crappie gear out and hopefully see a couple crappies midday. So that's the plan. We're gonna get the skates laced up and get the cover on the Eskimo tub here and start skating out. I'm looking forward to it. A little double whammy, get ice fish and skate. So yeah, that's cool. That'll be fun. Here we go. Season 7 of Superior Angling TV is brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. There we go. Nice ice.
Oh yeah, it is.
Nice ice.
Oh, that's perfect for skating.
Yeah, it is. That's nice, eh? Woo! Oh, grab the snow. It's a nice way to get out here.
Sure beats walking.
So cool, man. And don't have to worry about falling through.
Yeah, nice way to check out the lake.
There's like a lot of ice. Beauty. Beautiful day. So that spot that I saw, should we go over here?
Oh yeah, that looks good, I would say.
So a lot of these lakes up here in northern Minnesota are bog stained, and when they're bog stained, they're usually a lot shallower. So like this lake maxes out at 10, 11 feet. So really what we're gonna do is kind of go up here and get on that shoreline break. Again, all this is pretty much the same depth out here, right? So it's a sit and wait game. We're not gonna drill a ton of holes and hole hop around the whole lake, right? It's more of a sit and wait on shallow bodies of water like this. But I like to be kind of where you start to have a difference, right? If all this water is 10, 11 feet and right on your shoreline break, it starts to go up, I like to set up right there. But when you see stained water, bog stained water on a shallower lake, it kind of pays to sit it out and wait for those fish to come through. You're not going to graph these fish. They're going to be coming off bottom, whether they're walleyes or crappies. I don't know what we're going to catch today. Hopefully a little bit of both. But yeah, that's kind of our game plan. So we're just looking at Navionics on our phone here. And then when we get closer, we'll turn on our Marcum MX7 and really, with the contour map on our Marcum and really fine tune our area. But this is going to get us close. All right, let's take a look at our depth here. But as I alluded to earlier, these lakes up here in northern Minnesota, a lot of them are, I mean, they're very, very featureless. There's not much going on. So 9 feet right here. So right behind me here is kind of where it starts to go up, right? Our basin is 10 feet, 11 feet. And the depth is, you know, it can change. There's a lot of reservoirs, river systems up here, flooded areas. So, you know, the depth can vary throughout the year, but the moral of the story is there's not a lot going on. So we didn't have to drill a ton of holes. We're not going to be jumping around all day. You know, if we struggle for a while here, sure, we may move a little bit, but when you see lakes like these, you just got to have patience and you got to stick it out. Early morning like this is a Northland coffin spoon, you know, anything like 16th ounce, 8th ounce, staying in that smaller size. Low light like this, you know, walleyes, crappies, perch, who knows what you're going to catch, right? But staying small like this, you know, I know for a fact all fish species are going to eat that, right? I also have a tungsten jig next to me in case I see a fish that doesn't want to go, or, you know, as we progress into more midday, when I presume the walleyes are going to be a little bit more lethargic, we're going to, you know, strictly target crappies. And when we're doing that, I prefer a tungsten. But right now we're going to stick with the Northland coffin spoon. Well, hopefully there's going to be some walleyes roaming around. So we're going to go set up couple iFish pros as well. Again, we don't really know what to expect. I've never fished here, which is the fun part about it. This is fun to get out here, explore, go on a little adventure, get some ice skating in. That was a lot of fun. So now it's time to catch a few fish and put some fish topside. So we'll see what happens. What are you using?
Just a tungsten jig with a little pink plastic on it.
Okay. I got my jigging spoon here.
Yeah, we're kind of in a spot where could be walleye, could be crappie.
I've been walleyes hit tungsten before.
Yeah.
I'm sticking out with the little coffin spoon. We need that first fish of the day. That's gonna give us the confidence that we're in the right area and they're here, so.
It's nice being like the only ones out here too, and just kind of having room to explore and
right.
figure out the bite, so.
For sure, man. We gotta figure it out, that's for sure. We'll make something happen. This one acts serious. Got him. Beautiful.
Nice.
What's it gonna be, buddy? What's it gonna be? Oh, geez, look at this.
Holy.
That's a nice crappie there, man. That's big. That is a big backwoods crappie. Look at this fish.
That's giant.
That's a good fish, man.
Holy
look how dark
crap.
it is, hey? That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah, those do look
green.
really nice on this lake.
Isn't that beautiful? What a fish, man. First fish of the day. That's a good one. That's a real one, hey? 12, 13 incher. Beautiful. That's why it's nice using a little coffin spoon. You're gonna catch walleyes, you're gonna catch crappies, you're gonna catch perch. You don't know what you're gonna catch. That's awesome. That's a great first fish. I'm excited where this day's gonna go.
Yeah, me too after seeing that thing.
This is what exploring new lakes is all about, man. Look at that fish. Let's get her back.
Oh, there he is.
That looks good too.
Oh my gosh.
That looks good too.
Holy, those are big head shakes for a crappie. This isn't small.
I presume it's a crappie. Dude, that's a giant.
Gosh.
That's a giant. That's a giant. Sheesh. Look at the size of that dude.
That's my first fish of the day.
Look at how big that crappie is. Oh my goodness.
Holy.
Dude, what did you just catch?
Well, we're on him.
That's a stud. Look how big that fish is.
That's huge.
It's bigger than your hand. Like that's a true probably 13 and a half, 14, probably 14.
Yeah.
Giant.
Well, the consensus so far is we got 2 big fish.
Unreal,
so
right?
I hope they stay that size.
Not the walleyes I thought we'd be catching.
No.
But these are studs.
Great trade-off, yeah.
We need a photo of that fish. That is a beauty, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal. Let's get a quick photo and get this thing back in the water. There he is. That's a heavy fish. That could be a walleye. That could be a walleye.
Holy. Yeah, your pole's bending pretty good. That's big, whatever it is.
This is my 36-inch walleye rod too, man. Dude, look at this crappie.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of that slab. That there is a true northern Minnesota backwoods giant.
I thought my last one was big.
Dude, look at the size of this.
Makes that one look small.
Like this is bigger than the walleyes I hope we'd catch today. Jeez. That's a true, absolute stud on the Northland coffin spoon. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. We've got 3 crappies so far this morning and they're massive.
Yeah, to
like,
come to a lake like this that we don't even know, and then this happens.
beyond belief. I want a photo with this, but I'm just gonna hold them in the water here. Dude, I can't believe what we're experiencing right now. This looks like a largemouth bass. Like when they start to look like a largemouth bass, you know they're big crappies. Look at how special that is. And for us just to come here and stumble upon these it doesn't happen, right?
No,
so that's why it's so cool.
Yeah, this is not an everyday thing.
Dude, I'm stoked.
This takes a lot of work to find a lake like this that produces fish like that.
All right, let's get a quick photo, get this fish back. That is special. This is incredible. Come on. Come back, come back, come back. Nope. That's the second fish now that's come in and hasn't hit the jigging spoon with the minnow head. We just got a couple crappies on that earlier. But in this situation, it's just nice to have another rod right next to you. So again, this is we caught a couple, awesome crappies on this very small coffin spoon. But that's that size that you're gonna catch walleyes, you're gonna catch crappies. But, at super non-peak times, this might even be a little bit bigger, too big for very finicky, more neutral or negative crappies. So that's why I like to have a tungsten right next to me. So again, this is the tungsten tamer rod from St. Croix with the Northland tungsten jig on there. And I like to have that nearby. So, in that 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock hour, when I know that we probably don't have that good of a chance of catching walleyes, the majority of the action is gonna be crappies, I can drop this down and try to entice those fish. Again, that 11 o'clock noon hour with no snow on the ice, early season like this, it can be tough, right? So really downsize to try to get those neutral to negative fish to bite. There he is. That feels good. That feels good. Ooh, that's a big fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that crappie. That is what it's all about. Exploring a new lake, a brand new area. We don't know what to expect. Look at the size of that crappie. That is absolutely huge. How big? 15, 14 and a half? Massive. I mean, it looks like a bass. Drapes over my hand. That's what it's all about. And I am so glad midday like this, I put down the walleye stick, picked up the tungsten, have 2 rods next to you. It pays dividends. Look at the size of that fish. That is an absolute trophy crappie. Probably a crappie of a whole winter, right? Like that's a rare fish, especially on backwoods lakes like these. Unbelievable. Let's get this fish back. There he is. There we go. Feels like another good fish. I am in 100, look at this fish. 100% crappie mode right now, man. Forget the walleyes. We are catching absolute megas out here in northern Minnesota. I mean, just fantastic, fantastic fish. That's just huge. Crazy, huh? Let's get that fish back here. Go on, buddy. Beautiful. That's so fun to watch those fish kick off. Again, big fish like that, they're special. Keep a couple to eat, but you got to pay your respects to the resource and send some fish back, right? Because those are rare fish. Those are rare fish. Phooey on the walleyes. I don't even know if they exist in here. It says they do, but I'm not convinced. I got one coming up. There he is. This isn't going to be as big as the last one. Nope, little guy. There's little ones in here too. There's little ones in here too, but those big fish are something. They're truly, truly something special. I mean, they got the size, but just the color of them too, right? They have it all going on, and we have had no iFish pros go off and no signs of walleye, but that is okay. That is okay, 100% crappie time, because that is an absolute treat. So we're gonna get back down there. Again, just kind of staying in this general area, bouncing, you know, 10, 15, 20 feet here and there, but there's no need to run all over the lake. Again, there's no structure here. It's just kind of a sit and wait program in the shallow water. So that's cool. These fish are active, and this is pretty fun fishing. There he is. So fun to see that bite. This is gonna be another good fish. They just battle right at the bottom of the hole. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Jeepers, man, they have power. Look at this. These fish have shoulders. Look at how pretty that is. It's golden like a walleye, hey? That's what you get with these bog-stained lakes up here in northern Minnesota. Just the coolest looking crappies you've ever seen. And they're huge. Tungsten, plastic, you can't go wrong, hey? What a fish. Let's get that one back here. Man, those are so cool. Those are so cool. But it's all just shallower water. This bog-stained water is really what the key is right now. We have that sun coming out. It seems like when the sun goes behind the clouds, fishing slows down. When that sun peaks out, fishing picks up. So, I mean, it's just wild bite, but that's what you can expect on early season like this. Get out there, go explore, find a new lake, and you know, good things can happen. But you know, those shallow lakes up here in northern Minnesota, bog-stained, 8, 9, 10 feet of water, walleyes, crappies. You know, today we're seeing incredible numbers of crappies midday. I have not seen anything like this in a long, long time, but that's fun stuff. Fish. Ooh, that feels really heavy. That feels really heavy. This is gonna be a giant crappie. This is gonna be another big one. This is gonna be a big fish. Oh, geez. No way. Look at that. Look at that. There's the walleye we're after that I all but gave up on. And look at it, ate the tungsten jig. I swear there weren't no walleyes around, right? This is what we initially came to target, but the big crappies definitely stole the show. And pretty much midday here, I'm still using my crappie rod. We catch a walleye, gorgeous walleye at that, hey? Nice 17-incher dark fish on the tungsten crappie plastic and crappie rod. So here I thought we had a monster crappie, but it turns out to be the walleyes we initially were after. Funny how that all works. That's a good one to eat. That one's going to stay on the ice because that is delicious table fare. But look at that walleye, just mimics the color of those crappies, and that's what you get with these shallow bog-stained lakes up here in northern Minnesota. Is just fish that are just so pretty, so special. That's cool to catch, to finally catch a walleye. Like iFish Pro sitting out, you know, 3 iFish Pro sitting out for hours, nothing, and then you catch one on a crappie jig, right? Fish they always keep you on your toes. You never know what's going to be next, and that's why we do it. That's why we love it. And that's pretty fun. That's I don't know. Let's catch a couple more. But this has been a pretty special day. There it is. That one came right off bottom. Big crappies just battle so hard. It is such a fun fight, especially on lightweight gear. Look at this, just digging. Man, another big fish. Another big fish. Just look at how golden and special these fish are. Just true giants of the north. They really are. So much fun. I just love that golden color. And that sun's starting to get a little low. This may be my last fish on the tungsten, and we're gonna switch back to that spoon. Hey, I know that spoon catches them as well, but if there's gonna be some walleyes moving around, it's gonna be pretty quick here. So it'd be nice to get a couple bonus walleyes. If not, hey, we've had an incredible day chasing absolute slabs of the north. Look at that. I love the color of them. Such a cool fish. Let's get this one back and catch another one. Got him. That's a big jeepers, man. These fish just dig. Look at this. This could be another crappie on a walleye rod. I mean, this is just, man, these fish fight. Look at the size of this crappie. Look at this. This is just astounding. Like by far, probably the second most crazy crappie bite I've ever experienced in my life this far. I mean, But the cool part is we're right here next to home, right? This backwoods, small lake, absolute giant crappies here, northern Minnesota. It's just, words can't describe it. Words cannot describe it. I mean, what a fish. What a fish. Huge. Megas. On walleye sticks. I might be giving up on the walleyes. These crappies are stealing the show. It is just one fish after another, and they are just Northwoods megas. How cool is that? Let's catch another one.
Ooh, there's a big mark. Come on. There he is. Oh my gosh. These fish are just huge.
Dude, it's incredible. Everyone's just massive, and they fight so hard.
They do.
It's like
Holy,
they turn and like you struggle to get them up the hole.
Jeez, this thing is actually dogging me.
Right?
Something that you usually don't see from a bird or from a crappie.
Right? Usually, jeepers, dude.
Jeez.
Just, I mean, I don't know what the right word to describe these fish is, but they're megas for around here, man. You know?
They are.
I mean, northern Minnesota is not really known for its big crappies, so it's so special when you find a lake like this. I mean, this is our average fish.
Yeah, that's like unheard of.
Literally our average fish. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible, and what a day we have had here out on the ice, man. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Doesn't get any more special than that.
Yeah, I mean, that was a slab.
Right?
That's like your whole hand.
It's so crazy, man.
Jeez.
From all of us here at Superior Angling, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.